Inflation is the #1 problem in the economy, but I think that's the #1 problem for our country. We're going to get inflation, we're going to get the economy taken care of. We'll do it, so we're going to take care of it. It's going to happen.
It's not looking good, Donald. It's not looking good. That stadium he was speaking at Saturday night in Greensboro, North Carolina, was more than half empty. You saw it for yourself. Then Donald Trump starts talking about chairs, and he just starts going ding dong, ding ding ding. Here, play this clip.
Could you do something with the handle of that chair? Could you do something? Like what, sir? Ding 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 ding. It's like a piece of art.
He's absolutely losing his mind. He's nervous. He's panicked. Don't believe me? Listen to him. He goes, if I don't win, I'm in deep, deep trouble. This is what he's telling the crowd. Play the clip.
You got to look. If I don't win this thing after all this talk, I'm in trouble. Will you please go and vote? I mean, I came here. Whatever the hell time it is, who the hell knows? I'm giving you the full bore. You wouldn't let me leave in half an hour. I could have run up here, done it, start screaming, "Make America Great Again" for 5 or 6 times, and then leave to the cheers of the crowd. I would have been home sleeping right now.
Then Donald Trump says that economic depressions may ordinarily be bad, but he says economic depressions are very good for him because he's running for office. Play this clip.
No, but it's a very serious thing. It's only good for one thing. It's horrible. It may be a depression. It's only good for one thing. You know what the one thing is? If you are running for office against the idiots that cause this problem, if you're running for office, it's very good.
Now, one of the most heinous parts of this speech right here is where Donald Trump is saying that Vice President Kamala Harris didn't work in a McDonald's. Listen carefully, though, because then someone in the audience shouts, "She worked on a corner. She worked on a corner." And then Donald Trump says, "This place is amazing." Here, play this clip.
Significant liar. And when you lie about something so simple, she never worked there. But I did a little bit. This place is amazing.
Disgusting and misogynistic. After Donald Trump has threatened Liz Cheney's life, attacked the Puerto Rican community, simulated oral sex with a microphone, now it's one thing after another with him. Here, Donald Trump then says we have the biggest rallies ever, but as you see, lots of people are not there. Play this clip.
We had the biggest rallies in history of any country. And every rally's full. You don't have any seats that are empty. You don't have anything. I mean, the one we had today, you missed a beauty. We could have filled that place up 20 times. I mean, that was beautiful. And the Virginia rally, did you hear about the Virginia rally? That was, Glenn Youngkin did a great job, the governor of Virginia. And they had a crowd there that was incredible. And
then Donald Trump says that he asks hurricane victims if their loved ones who died can still vote. Here, play this clip.
You know, they lost their houses. They've lost relatives and husbands and wives. I mean, you know, a lot of people killed. Terrible. And I said to him, I said, that's the worst. And that's 99% of our effort. But just out of curiosity, we have an election going on, a big one. I think the most important election in the history of our country. I said, so just out of curiosity, are they going to be able to vote in North Carolina? They just got hit so hard.
Sickening. Sickening. And then Donald Trump says he wants to finish off Americans who don't support him. Here, play this clip.
Into the end zone, and that's where we are. But we're in great shape to finish off these people, these leftist, crazy people that are destroying our country, and we're not going to let them destroy it.
Then he just says some random gibberish about banks. Play this clip.
But they don't know how to handle banks. You know, there's a way to handle. I do. Who said that? I got it out before he did. I do. I know how to handle banks.
Then Donald Trump says they're coming for black jobs and black people. Play this clip.
The whole thing is happening. They're coming in and they're taking jobs held by black people. They've had that job, those jobs for 10, 15, 20 years. They have a house, they have a little mortgage or something. And their jobs are going to be gone by illegal migrants coming into the country. And you should.
He then lies about FEMA. Let's play this clip.
But we had no help from FEMA. FEMA is a disaster. They are missing in action. They have no money. They took all of the money and they spent it on the migrants. They have no money. What a disgrace. So they have no money for the people of North Carolina that have lost.
It says some gibberish about if you don't vote, you're going to be depressed. Play this clip.
It only happens if you vote. If you don't vote, then bad things could be happening. You'll be very depressed. And we don't want to have depression, right? There's no depression. You know the best way to stop depression? Work your ass off. Work your ass off. You don't have time. You want to work so hard that you don't have time for depression.
And then he says more about the crowd sizes. Play this clip.
Taking place. It's never happened before where I don't even ask them. I come out of this very nice airplane. I never say, oh, how many people are there? Have we been able to fill? I never say it. I used to say it at the beginning in 2016. And then I got bored because it was always full.
And here he keeps whining about President Biden over and over again. Just play this clip.
Where the hell is Biden? What happened to that guy? Where's Biden? Tell me, is this the worst administration in history? Where the hell is Biden? Where's Biden? The ladies from North Carolina, what happened to Biden? What the hell's going on?
He says some weird thing about football. As they say in football, let's finish it off, right? Here, play this clip.
I don't know, you still have to go and vote. We have to, as they say in football, let's finish it off, right? You got to get that ball across the end zone. You got to get it into the end zone, and that's where we are. But we're in great shape to finish off these people, these leftist, crazy people that are destroying our country. And we're not.
Let's get you some data, folks. The Harris campaign reports the following took place on Saturday alone. They knocked on 807,000 doors in Pennsylvania. They made 940,000 calls and knocked on 215,000 doors in Wisconsin. They made 721,000 phone calls and knocked on 256,000 doors in Michigan. In contrast, Don Jr. is posting images of a squirrel on Donald Trump's back. Charlie Sykes says, do it, America. Can we compare that for a second, though, with the vibes running very high for Vice President Kamala Harris in Charlotte? Let's not forget that earlier in the day, Donald Trump, for the third straight day, was daydreaming about enemies pointing guns at Liz Cheney. Play this clip.
And all I said is, let's see how she does. I said, put a gun in her hand, then let her go out and let her face the enemy with a gun in her hand. And they'll have 9 people or 12 people or 100 people. I said, let's see how she stands up, because I say she wouldn't have the guts to do it. You have a lot.
And I'm still going to show you what Donald Trump did when he was in Milwaukee with that microphone. Play this clip. Gross, gross, gross. I want to give a shout out to Amy Siskind and all of her friends that are right there in Pennsylvania door knocking. These are the heroes of this election. People like Amy and her team right there, who are the ones working tirelessly, knocking on doors each and every day. So for all of you out there, all of you in that photo, and all of the others who are spending their days knocking on doors, making phone calls, and doing everything that you can, the MeidasTouch Network is with you. We are so grateful for you. You are true patriots. You are heroes. Keep it up. Thank you so, so much for everything you do. Thanks, Amy. And thank you to all of you, our incredible team right there. We got this. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers together.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram at MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.